right, guys, welcome to Hello Podcast with me, your girl Angelina, and I just want to introduce two of my favorite guys from Staten Island, Jason and Michael from the Terrifier. They are producers of the Terrifier franchise, and I'm so excited that you guys are here.
We're excited to be here. It's an honor, and we can't wait to talk to you everything about what we're doing and Terrifier, obviously, and all the other stuff.
Yeah, and I got your little buddy over here.
I see that.
The clown is literally like on me, and
it's very impressive that he's staying up there like that.
I cannot believe he's staying up. You could get this at Spirit, right, guys?
Yes, that is correct.
And I actually got all the merch from there. I got the shirt from there.
I
got my little buddy over here.
Just sitting there, prop on the shoulder.
He wants to hook up with me. He's been
well, you better be careful. That clown is very mischievous. So he
is, right? He's got the little. He's got the little. What do you call this? Little horn over here. What the fuck? Does he do anything?
He moved. There he goes. He's moving.
He's a silent clown, so you're just there. You go with the horn.
That's another thing too. You guys own a production company. I forgot to say that. What is the name
correct.
of that?
Fuzz on the Lens Productions. We were actually the ones that were responsible many years ago. I don't know if you remember this. We did the Staten Island Clown. We were the popping up all over the island way before Terrifier. So
you guys told me the story. Can you say the whole entire story? Let's talk about this.
Yeah. So around 2014.
Yeah.
We were sitting at a local Buffalo Wild Wings. We were having a few too many, and we came up with the idea of putting a clown out on the streets of Staten Island to kind of make a splash. Obviously, you know the news that's going on in Staten Island. It's a lot of overdoses and some things that are not so great.
Yep.
So we said, how can we change the narrative and say, kind of control what's going on and make it fun? So we put a clown out there randomly in the middle of the street, in the middle of the night, and someone saw it, and then it kind of just spread, and it became this huge story internationally about this clown.
But the funny thing is that we were sitting there, we were like, maybe like 3 days he'll be in the advance, and then 3 days it was like mayhem, and like the cops were looking for us, like there's this clown.
Get the fuck out
People
here.
were taking interviews, like the news was interviewing people. What do you think about this clown? Oh, I think he's gonna kill everybody. Like people.
My God.
It became this huge sensation,
it was wild.
and we ended up, again, we thought it was going to be 3 months that maybe, we can be the ones to get an interview with the clown. And it was 3 days. It was everywhere. And again, we picked the clown because we said to ourselves, what can we put out there to cause a stir? And the clown was perfect because there's so many people that love clowns and there's so many people that hate clowns.
Yeah.
And they're kind of just doing the work for you. So anyway, we learned a lot about chlorophobia. It's a very real thing.
What is that?
It's fear of clowns.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even know it existed.
I didn't know that word.
And this thing popped, and it was really to show A, we could change the narrative, B, that we can get ourselves out there, and we kind of treated this experiment almost like a social experiment of our own real life movie.
Right.
And it was a lot of fun, and it got us a lot of recognition. It got us the funding to do our very first feature film, Abnormal Attraction.
Yeah. How did it get you the funding? Because
we did an interview on Elvis Duran. We broke the news that it was us, and a lot of people were like, "Wow, that was a genius marketing move." And then we said, "Well, we have this movie that we're doing because we're actually a production company, and they wanted we did a script and we did a pivot."
And then we met someone that wanted to fund it, and then from there, and the movie again was called Abnormal Attraction. So it was about people that have abnormal attractions to different monsters and fairy tale creatures, and so it was a beautiful way to segue into that.
So how did you come? See, this is like my biggest question. All right, so you went with that clown, right? Mm-hmm. How did you come up with Art, the clown?
So that was Damien Leone. Anybody who knows, obviously, Terrifier, he's the mastermind behind it.
So how did you meet him?
So Damien's a local Staten Island guy.
Okay.
And we were working on that film, Abnormal Attraction, and there was a man named Phil Falcone who is just getting, at the time, he was just getting into, he's the executive producer of Terrifier.
Okay.
And he's Damien Leone's partner. He does a lot of the effects with him.
Yeah.
And so Phil came to our set. He's retired from Wall Street. He was doing commodities, and he was trying to get into filmmaking, and he wrote his first feature film called Joe's War with Amanda Sante and Ed Asner, and it was really, really cool.
Okay.
And Tom Sizemore was in it, and so he comes to our set, and we meet him, and we just hit it off. So he invites us to his movie set, which Damien was doing the effects on. Joe's War, and through there, Damien was now developing the feature film to his short film that he was doing from All Hallows Eve, Terrifier. And that's where kind of just
again.
And
Phil came up,
exactly.
And Phil would cut. And the funny thing is, he comes up to us. He goes, "Hey, we're doing this, this clown movie. I don't know if it's really going to go anywhere." He goes, "But would you guys want to help us do some of the pickup shots on it? And also, do you guys act?" So,
we were all in the first one.
We're all in the first movie.
Oh,
so
really?
Because again, it was shooting. Again, you were just picking your
I
friends.
gotta watch the first one now.
Right.
Oh my God.
It was just picking. Spoiler alert, I get decapitated. And
of course.
So
What about
anyway,
you?
I'm the cop that shows up at the end, so I'm
Where
still
do you
alive.
live?
I'm still alive.
He actually they take out Art the Clown in a way, sort of, kind of, maybe.
So the funny part is, he's like, "Do you guys act?" And we're like, "Yeah, we do." He goes, "So Damien just wants." We didn't meet Damien yet, but we've known he's from Staten Island because he's from Staten Island too. And he's like, he just wants to see an audition tape. So originally, it was supposed to be him and our other business partner Steve to play the cops.
Okay.
Right, I was originally the cop.
But then they needed
he-
another kill scene. So they're like, we can't have, because the other exterminator was bald. And I'm bald. So he's like, Damien's like, we can't have two bald
Not two bald guys at the same
getting
time.
killed. So
Hell
like,
no.
let Michael try out for that,
You
and then you try out for the
discriminate against bald
cop.
guys?
Yeah.
Thank God for that, I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
because
I
they
mean,
better
you got
be
the
bigger.
hair. You're good. Yeah.
But he's dead. I'm alive. So
there you
you never
go.
know.
So it kind of went from, and he goes, you're not, he goes, the way he presented, he goes, so you're not going to live, you won't be in part 2, but you're going to get a memorable death scene. And I said, well, if you're in a horror movie and you don't die, you're really in a horror movie. So we did it.
Exactly.
It was really, really cool. And then we got to be in it. And then obviously from there, the rest is history. We became super close, produced and assistant directed and did pretty much everything
Yeah,
on
2
part
and
2
3, yeah,
and
2
then
and 3.
3. So yeah.
How did you guys get my friends on there? WWE Super Champ over there.
Oh,
He was a
he's
fan.
a huge fan.
Huge fan.
Jericho?
Chris Jericho.
Yeah, Chris Jericho's
That's
a
one of
huge
my
fan.
very close friends.
I didn't know that. So Chris is
Yes,
great.
I love
and,
Chris.
And Chris was one of the very first people. He saw the first movie.
Shout
and-
out to Chris, love
And
you.
shout out, yeah. And we had some fun times in Austin, Texas when the premiere was. The
Chris
premieres
and I
were
have
happening.
hung out many times with me and my girlfriend Gina Marie. Yeah.
And it's funny,
very
Damien and Phil were just on Chris's show like a week ago. I think they just did it.
Text Chris all the time. He's such a
Yeah.
great
Chris
guy.
is great.
Great,
And
great
he was
soul.
just a fan. He really championed the first movie. And he was really a part of getting Terrifier out there. He wasn't directly related to it, obviously, in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then because of that and helping, kind of get it
He
out
was
there,
not
the
in
word.
the first one. He was
No,
in the
he was in
second
the second one and the
then
third.
a piece of the third one.
In the beginning of the third
Right,
one.
yes.
correct. Because it picks up where the second one leaves
Because the fourth
off.
one didn't come out yet.
Right,
No.
we didn't even shoot the fourth one
Yeah.
yet. Damien's still writing it.
Yeah.
I thought you did shoot it.
No, there's
I
a
was
lot
like,
of
these
rumors.
fuckers. I was
No,
like,
there's
Everyone's
a lot of
saying we did
rumors.
it, and I was like, "Where's the memo?" Because we didn't shoot anything
Right.
yet.
I remember texting
wanna be
Damien.
in
I
it,
said, well, this is
guys.
news. This is news to me.
Can I just get killed in it?
Listen, Damien's writing it right now. We're going to see all the parts about it. And we'll
Come
Come
have a
on, you
discussion.
can have Jersey Shore on it.
There it
You can
is.
have-
I know.
Like
I love
that's
it.
big.
My mother was a huge fan of your show, big
I'll tell
fan,
you
and my
what.
sister too.
Well, shout out to them. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Yeah.
I love you guys for even being a fan. No, not even being a fan, but just being a fan. That's what I meant.
That's the most important thing.
That's the most important
And
thing.
everyone says like, why do you make horror movies? Because we found out that the fan base is just so passionate about the genre. And every time we go to cons and we sign, and the fans are just so nice, they're so welcoming,
Yeah.
and they'll let you know when something's like really, really good that you're doing, and they'll let you know when something's really bad, and then you can fix it, which is also good because you need some constructive criticism.
Have
to
you
get
ever
better.
heard anything bad about it?
Not about terror. Sometimes.
Well, some was the second
Yeah.
one was just too long. Was the thing on the
How
second
many hours
one?
was the second one?
It was 2 hours
Yeah.
and maybe 20 minutes.
How long was the third one?
2 hours. So we
And
still
then the
kept
first
it.
one was
the first
how
one
long?
was short. The first one was
Hour
only
40?
the first one was like 95
Oh,
minutes.
yeah, it was
90
short.
yeah,
Maybe
very
people
short.
like an hour and 40 or
Yeah,
something.
so I mean, look, it kind of created this subgenre now that they're using called the mega slasher. So I don't know. Maybe it's working, maybe it's not. But that was one
Yeah.
criticism that was there. But again,
All
I
the
think
love, though, that-
that's where I was going to get
Yeah,
to is
I was
that
gonna get to that.
us. The great thing about horror is we were fans first before we were filmmakers.
I
And
love
we
that.
really fell in love with the genre, both horror and comedy. And I think you see
Yeah.
that a lot in
Yeah.
our work. So, to get to be able to do it, you know what I mean? We're fans also. And that's
I
what
love
we're always
that.
like, what would be cool to see that we would like to see? And I think that resonates, that people
so
see that
you
it's
add
real and genuine.
like such a power to the whole everything.
Yeah, and we give a lot of credit to like our mother too, because when we were young, she wasn't showing us kid shows like Blue's Clues and
She
and
wasn't.
Barney. She was showing us like The Exorcist and
love
Halloween,
it.
because
I love
she
your
grew up.
mother.
Her father was a big Halloween person. He always decorated the house very
grandfather,
big,
Very big
and
into Halloween.
and then we kind of took on that mantle. So
we
now
do that
we're
every
doing
year.
It.
We have
Yeah.
a huge Halloween display.
Where?
On Staten Island.
yeah.
Well, it's our parents'
Wait
house
a
now.
second. Is it because my tattoo artist also has one?
Oh, really?
And that's off of Arden Avenue.
See, we're
we're in
in
Newdorf.
We're in
And-
Newdorf more in that area.
Wait, I want to come check it
yeah,
out.
you should. We're putting it together now. Every year we go big, and
I
we
just
have.
did my 3 animatronics 2 nights ago.
Oh,
There
very
you go.
cool.
Only
Yeah, so
3.
we do it bigger every year, and we try to add. It's all like movie quality. We have an Art the Clown. We have.
Where do I get one of those? I went to
They're
Spirit
in-
last night.
Spirit
Was
has
it? It's
ones.
not there.
They must have sold. Well, they're also.
Staten
last
Island
year-
had like 3 of them, like when I went like a week ago. So they might be on Staten
What the
Island
fuck,
Mall.
man?
Yeah.
I was like,
they're all in the Santa outfits now.
Yeah.
That's what it is now.
Now they're in the-
From
Dude,
the
I,
third
just
movie.
Terrifier.
I want the regular one.
Everyone wants the regular one now.
Fucking shit. They don't make it anymore?
No, they do. You
make
gotta get
it,
it
but
online.
you got to go in like August to get it. It's wild. It's wild. Like we finally got ours and we made the movie.
You're lucky you got that. I know.
I'm lucky I got
You're
this
lucky you got the
guy.
guy on the shoulder because that's
guy-
probably going to be gone tomorrow.
Let me tell you something. The guy on the shoulder, there was like 4 left, and I was like, boop.
Yep.
And then this one, this is a medium, and then they had a small, and I was like, all right, my boobs are not going to fit in the small, and everyone's buying them.
Well,
Yeah.
since you missed
Yeah.
out on the Art the Clown, we have another movie that we did called Stream, and we're working on a sequel to that. So we're going to give you your very own
Oh my
Stream
God,
mask.
I love
so you
that.
can have this,
Thank
so you
you.
don't miss out.
So wait,
Oh, you're very welcome.
so can you like elaborate
Yeah,
and
sure.
tell me a little bit more about
So that
this?
movie I directed,
Nice.
Damien Leone, who did the Terrifier gore, directed that. He did all the special effects in this movie, so it's another gore fest. It's a lot of fun. We have a really amazing cast. We have Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator. We have
Danielle Harris.
Danielle Harris from Halloween. We have Tim Reed from WKPR Cincinnati.
Wow.
Danny Roebuck
Tim
from
Curry.
Terrifier. Tim Curry's got a small role from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Bill
Okay.
Mosley from Texas Chainsaw. Dee Wallace is in it. I mean, we have a
Wow.
really great
How do you
cast.
cast like movies like this? If you know,
You know, it's again being fans. We know certain people from the genre that we like. We also do
Yeah.
the normal kind of casting call. You know,
That's crazy.
Yeah, and
And
so
we
there's
just,
a big.
it's a big process. Like you have to, like I was the casting director on Terrifier too. So like I went through all the submissions
Oh
with
my
Damien, and we would
Lanta.
sit down for hours and do
You must have been, like,
auditions.
dying.
And like to audition Sienna, we had to see what the chemistry was like with Jonathan, like the 2 main characters, because they're brother and sister. So like there's a lot of elements that go into it. Because
Yeah.
once you find like people that you like,
Yeah.
then you got to run them through, see how their chemistry is. So it's a lot of work on the casting side to do that. But you find people, and through long hours, you figure it out. And then
figure it
the
out.
You
casting-
hope you're right, but
Yeah,
you know,
that's
luckily
it.
so far with Terrifier and obviously Stream,
Yeah.
you know, we really hit.
I can't believe this. This
yeah,
is
that's
amazing.
that's actually out now. The first one, it's on Amazon, iTunes.
We just released it on Blu-ray and DVD.
Blu-ray, DVD,
When did you
VHS.
release
It's internationally now, I guess, as of last month, everywhere. It was in theaters for a short time last August.
Yeah.
And then we went totally self-distribution with it. So it took us a year to get it on all the platforms. Now it's out everywhere. VHS as well. Obviously, you know, YouTube TV and Google Play, so you can check it out.
So
We're
this
getting
is
ready to do a
Stream
sequel.
number 1.
That's
Stream 1, and then we're getting ready to do Stream 2, as well as Terrifier 4.
So we're just gonna keep going into it. Yeah.
I want to get involved with you guys. Damn.
We're gonna make
Yeah.
something happen.
We're gonna
don't
make
No,
worry.
not
something
even just like
Yeah.
acting in it. Like I would love to be partners.
Yeah,
like,
we're
with
gonna
you
we
guys.
should we'll talk.
Like
we'll definitely make
I'm
something
from
happen.
Staten Island. Like it would be the best thing ever. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. My whole life being a psychic, and I know
Yeah.
I don't know if you believe in all that shit. You have
do.
to.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have
I
to
do.
believe
Well,
in
my
it.
father, you did the ghost hunt with my father-in-law and Jason Haas. That was my father-in-law, JV and Jason.
At Bailey Scene.
I
Bailey
just
Scene.
texted him.
Yeah. So my father-in-law, because I met my wife, is like their whole family's into the ghost hunting thing.
Do you know he's gonna try to get the Conjuring house?
I heard. Yeah, I heard about
Guess who
it.
else is gonna try to get it?
Oh,
You.
really? Yeah. That's great.
Wild. That's
now, if
wild.
I get it,
I love the Conjuring
wait,
series.
if I get it, you guys should shoot a movie in there.
I would love to.
Yeah, that's.
I would love to. He might be scared.
I might be scared.
How about,
The
how about-
paranormal, I don't screw
How
with.
about another house I really want to get?
Which one?
Is the Amityville.
Oh,
Yeah, so we were just there. We were shooting a comedy out in Long Island. I went to see it for the first
Inside
time.
there? You
no,
went-
no, we went to visit
Outside.
it. Outside, not inside. But I saw that they changed the
whole window and
They
everything.
changed the
structure.
windows, but I know a woman that knows her.
Oh.
And she wanted to I don't want to say much more of that.
Yeah,
but I'm
just leave it. Yeah,
I would like to
that's really cool.
You would like to dabble in it if it's possible.
Get it if you can.
do you know any paranormal investigator that's ever been in there?
No, I don't think so. Ed and Lorraine
Jack
Warren
Osborne
years
can't-
ago.
well, that's years ago. But I'm saying Jack Osborne can't even get in there.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
he's very big into like the paranormal stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the Conjuring house, I know Jason wants to buy it. And he's doing a GoFundMe now, and I'm like, dude, I don't
that's
know.
crazy.
I'm going
Yeah.
October 31st.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
really? You going
Right
on Halloween?
That's
cool.
when the auction is.
I think a lot of people are going to go to that. I think that there's going to
Yeah,
be a lot
that's
of
what she's
competition
saying,
for
yeah.
that
Do you
house.
think
100%.
it's gonna go to $3 million? Get the fuck out of here.
I don't.
How much did
I
that
don't
guy
know.
pay for the doll? Like the whole museum? Didn't he just get that museum?
He didn't buy the doll.
But he has the museum.
Yes, I think it was 1 mil or something like
Oh,
that.
that's
But
not-
that's like the Warrens' house. That's all the artifacts in the museum are only leased out to them for 5 years.
Oh,
So
they only have,
does it stay in the house or no?
It stays in the basement where it is. And
even if you-
because
even
my
if you
dear
would
friend
buy the
Dan's the one that
house.
died.
Right.
He's the one that
Oh,
passed
yeah,
away.
yeah, yeah, I saw you
Dan's
put
the
a
one that
post.
passed away. So
Was that with the doll? That
Yeah, that
story?
he
did they
died,
ever
yeah.
did they ever go into what happened? Like I
think
didn't follow. I didn't know more of what happened to that. They
They
did.
said it was a heart attack. Or,
It was?
or something heart related.
Yeah, but you don't know. I mean, it still could
Well,
be.
I know it really happened.
Really? Maybe
Well,
off air
because-
we'll talk.
Well, yeah, because you know how we all know, like, you know, who's that? Like, I know Nesper. Nesper's
Right.
the guy. He was actually on my podcast too, Wade.
Okay.
You know, the older man
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yes.
So Wade told me all this stuff. But besides the point, you know, I really want to get a house like that. And then there's a couple of people that work with me that are doing horror movies. Did you see? Like, I can't speak right now. Oh my God. Horror movies.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Yes.
Yep.
I love horror movies.
Yeah.
Like, I should do something like that. Like, I should be.
I'll tell you what, it's the most fun you'll ever have on a
and
set.
I love that she's doing that.
Yeah, it's so fun
And I'm
because
happy for her.
you're dealing with so many
Yeah.
like practical effects, which is really cool. All the effects days, everyone's like huddling around, looking at body parts get thrown away, like
I
it's
love
thrown
that
It's
shit.
what's
everywhere.
so funny is we love, obviously we have a strong love for horror and comedy, and when you
I
make
love
when you
that.
make a
Same.
comedy movie though, it's so much more stressful in that you're so worried, is the joke working, is it not?
Correct.
You have so much laughs, so many laughs on horror films.
Yep.
Comedies, it's so straight laced. It's, you know,
You would
but
never think that,
You
though,
would never
right?
think that. They're
Yep.
totally reversed.
Totally
And every
reversed.
time we're making a horror movie
Yep.
too, because we're always joking around, we always
Yeah.
say, "Damn, we wish this was a comedy so we could throw this humor in."
Yeah.
But the one
Not
thing
with
I-
Art the Clown, you
no,
can't.
well, but the
You
one thing
can't.
about the comedy though is at least you don't have to deal with the blood. Sometimes that could be a pain cleaning
Yeah,
How
out.
the
it is.
fuck this? I was
It's a
gonna
lot
ask
of
you,
hours
how
of
the
cleanup.
fuck?
And you
How
know
mu-
what's funny is on the second movie, 9 of us made that movie, 9 people. So Damien was directing, and then
I
we would
can't.
have to take it.
Pause.
I was doing lights and cameras. He was assistant directing, putting up lights. Our business partner Steve was doing the
How
same
many
thing.
people did the first one?
The first one was
Less,
like,
it was like
4,
6.
4 or 6.
Oh my
It was
God,
less.
guys!
And then this third one, thank
Third
God,
one
we
was
got
a lot bigger,
we got
but
a lot
still
better.
small.
Yeah, still small compared to the film world.
Big crews. I mean,
Yeah.
it was like maybe 40 people, 30 people, 50 at most. It was in that range.
So is your production company doing this?
Yeah, we were part of.
You're part of it, but what do you mean? Like, are you like the full blown production
Yeah, well, I mean,
company?
there's
We partnered with them,
there's
yeah.
us, there's Dark Age Cinema. Those
Right.
are the ones that are actually on the ground. Fuzz on the Lens and Dark
on
Age
the,
Cinema.
okay, on
Right.
the
That
ground.
are on the ground.
And you guys
producers.
are the CEOs of
Us
it.
too,
Fuzz on the
and our
Lens, yeah.
business partner
And your
Steve
business
Delsalle.
partner,
Yeah,
okay.
and then Dark Age Cinema is Damien Leone and Phil Falcone and George Stuber. So
Okay.
it's 6 of us.
6 of you.
That are the 2 production companies, and then
Okay.
and then Cineverse came in and distributed it with Bloody
Cineverse is
Disgusting.
who's doing Jenny's
Yeah,
too.
Jen's movie.
Oh, really? Yeah. So they're big, like, I mean, now
Now
they
they're
weren't
bigger,
then,
yeah,
but
they're
now
big now.
they're actually physically on the ground producing and putting in money. But when we did Terrifier 2, we made that movie independently, and then they joined with us afterwards to put the film
Right,
out
to put
there.
get it done
And then
right,
they
yeah.
came in on part 3, but again, they were just the distribution company, more or less. They're
Like
not
the
actually.
funding?
No, well,
No.
they were
Oh
supposed
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But,
What
yeah.
the fuck, guys? Hit me up. What the
Yeah.
hell, man? I
Yeah,
want to be
yeah.
involved.
It's
in
a lot
such
of fun. You'll have a blast, and, we abuse each other on set. Like we have a lot
I
of fun.
love that.
It's a lot.
That's like with us when we
right.
film. We're all like a big family.
Right, because
And that's how we've always wanted to
Yes.
operate. I mean, we literally are family.
Yeah, we're family.
And then
You guys are family.
So like when on set, when he's wrong, I just tell him go fuck himself, and it's fine.
I would be like, go fuck yourself.
Well, what's
It's a
funny
Staten Island
is
thing.
Exactly.
is talking
So
about
funny.
that blood, which we just did we wanted to put our name in the hat to do a Leprechaun sequel, and
You know what's fun? Wait, can I stop you?
Yeah,
Didn't they just come out with a Leprechaun one?
a few years ago,
It
yeah.
sucked. I shut that shit off.
Yeah.
And 2 days ago, was it yesterday? I was in Home Depot. They had that
Yeah,
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun, yeah.
Sucked.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So now we made a short
been
film.
saying this.
We made a short film called Leprechaun Revenge. It's
you
gory.
can't do you can't like go off the regular one because then you could
So
get
we
like
did.
We did.
We did. We got the original actor back,
No.
Mark Holton, who
Not
played
Mark, yeah.
Ozzy.
Don't tell me
who
this
played
shit.
Ozzy. We brought him back. We got Lyndon Porco, who played one of
Yeah.
the more recent Leprechauns, to go back to the original look
Oh
that
my
Warwick Davis did, and it was
God.
our pitch to
that was
Lionsgate.
our time frame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was, and we
Nice.
pitched it to. Well, we want to pitch it to Lionsgate and Blumhouse, who I believe is involved some way or another, to do the next one. And we did Terrifier gore level, but brought it back to the original with the
Yeah.
humor, and we did a nice mix. So it's on YouTube for free. You can check it out.
What is
and
it called?
Leprechaun
Leprechaun's
Revenge. And we're
gonna
hoping for
check
that
it.
call. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But the point of that was the blood was in between takes, we had this ankle snap and blood coming out, and we had to clean the step, and it was like 2 hours of cleanup just for like a 10-second shot. And we had to do it like 3 times. So like that's the thing with the blood.
And you
that
always, when you're doing an
goes
effect like
crazy.
that, you have to go in order because, like, if you shoot out of order, now you gotta have so much blood on the floor that you have to clean up. So it's like you gotta really,
shit.
you gotta be on point.
You got to be on point.
So I remember sitting there and like we're losing our day. We only have the actors for 3 days. We're trying to get this thing out quickly because we just found out that they're looking for someone to make this new movie. So we want to capitalize. So I walk outside. It's raining. I'm sitting there like this. And I'm in the middle of the street just trying to gather my thoughts because like the day is going to hell. And it's like we're losing it all. This gag ain't working. The blood is taking too long to clean up. And he comes out and he goes, hey, asshole, screaming across the front of everybody. He goes, get your head out of your ass, come inside.
Yeah,
He
let's
goes,
go.
it's time to go. So everyone's laughing. They're like, you can't talk to him like this. This is my brother.
Can't. You're so
He goes,
cute.
it's a
You're so
director.
cute.
I said, I don't give a shit.
You guys are so funny.
So we're laughing. I'm like, all right, douchebag. And go inside.
But that's
We
what
start
makes
shooting.
that, that's what makes it like people come on our sets. He goes, we really feel like the family atmosphere. Even when we're doing
I
Terrifier,
love that. That's
like
what
with
you
Damien
need.
and
Yeah.
Phil and George, it's like one big family.
Yeah.
And when you could see that in the finished product, a lot of people can see like how close we really are. And once we accept you into the family, you're in.
I
You know,
love
and it's a
that.
lot of fun. So
That's like the show. You know,
Yeah.
we've
Yeah.
been with each other for 15 years, and we're all a big family.
yeah.
And
It's
now
nice when
they
that
come
happens.
into my house, and they were filming the other day, and I have a bunch of dolls, guys. No, I'm not kidding with you. Like I have this obsession now out of nowhere with like dolls, and I just started to buy dolls off of eBay.
Really?
Is that why you got one
Are they
sitting
like
on your
old
shoulder?
vintage dolls, or they're like doesn't
They're
matter?
porcelain dolls,
Yeah.
and,
Oh, okay.
and now I have your art.
Yeah, you have that on the shoulder.
So now he's gonna have like a I don't know, a spirit in him.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a vessel.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna have a spirit flying. At night, guys, I literally have a Ring camera like set up, and there were fucking orbs flying
Oh, wow.
around. And then did you ever hear that song, Tiptoe by the
Yes,
Tulips?
yes.
All right, so
Insidious, the movie Insidious.
So I bought the music box, and I put the freaking the microphone on, and then the volume on the Ring, so they could hear me in
Yeah.
the room, and I'm in another room. I go, guys, can you shut off the music box, please? And it's like tiptoe.
Oh,
by
man.
the window.
I'd be out of that house
And
so
I'm
fast.
like, what the fuck? So Snooki comes over the other day, and she goes, bitch, you asshole. She goes, and Dina won't come over my house because she's like, what the fuck? And so we FaceTime her, and the camera guy is laughing because I have this little robot. You ever see that MIC, whatever that robot is?
Yeah,
That,
yes.
So it only works off emotion. So it's like, and it's like moving around the whole entire floor. And the camera guy, when you see him laughing, you know it's gonna make the fucking cut.
Right.
Because like we just know each other now.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, all right, this is gonna make the show.
Well, that's
you
just
know?
great because you have that second hand now that you've
The
because that's what
fourth wall
happens.
is gone.
Yeah, that's
that
just what
fourth
happens.
wall is
Yeah,
gone.
it's over.
So we've been like this for a long time. I mean, that fourth wall, I hated that shit. But anyway, I have like a doll thing now. My girlfriend's like, when we walk in this room, it's so heavy feeling. And Snooki's like, bitch, you got problems. And she's like, she has like fucking holy water. She's like, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And she's praying. She's like, oh, wait, did I
That's
get every
funny.
one of you? She's like, there's like 300 fucking dolls. Well, not really. It's like 50. She's like spraying every one of them. And everyone's like, you sick bitch.
That's wild.
You know what's funny? You were talking about houses. There's a haunted house for sale on Staten Island.
Which
The one on Richmond Road.
That one, that yellow house that's set far back on Richmond Road, right before you.
What?
Something with a
Right
G
when you
house.
pass-
It
right when
looks
you-
like the Kreischer Mansion. It was built around the same time.
Yeah.
It has that same kind of style to it. It's something with a G.
When did it start? When did it go on sale?
Like 3 weeks
Recently?
ago,
Yeah.
4 weeks ago.
Are you kidding?
Yeah,
And
maybe
it's like
around-
For
it's
how
like,
much?
Yeah, it's like literally it's probably a little over $1 million.
It might be
Why is
two.
it for sale?
I think
The
the
guy doesn't wanna
person
do-
that they
yeah.
they couldn't because you know how these old homes are where you can't paint it, you can't upgrade it, you can't do all these things
Why
because
not?
it's a landmark. So there's like a lot
There's
of
certain things you have
stipulation
to
that he's
do.
not allowed to do, and I guess they just got tired of it. I don't really know, but it's a cool looking house.
It's definitely cool,
And
it's
why?
definitely haunted.
And what's the story behind the whole thing of
I don't really know,
haunted?
but I know it's haunted. I don't know the exact story, but I know I've heard from a lot of people like that place has been haunted for years. And it's
I
a
think,
really
I
cool
think there was
exterior.
someone in the house that collected dolls.
It's me.
That's it.
That's gonna be me reincarnated into somebody that buy it. Like, no, I'm kidding. But like, oh my God, Art the Clown. All right, chill. Don't go by my tits, bro. He's trying
He's
to
a-
fucking.
he's a
he's
Michelle
trying
Obama
to.
clown.
He is very. He would try to
He would,
kill
trust
me
me.
and just leave my tits and just
That's
saw
true,
my
and he'd
vagina.
wear them. And he'd wear them.
He did that
How
in the
did
first
you
movie.
come up with that fucking scene, guys?
That's all Damien's
Yeah.
sick mind. That's what it is.
I mean, oh my, wasn't that guy that freaking? There was like another serial killer that did that shit.
Are you talking about in the second movie? Yeah, he was.
Oh, I couldn't watch that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, ah!
He
I
was
like,
reading like it was like Jack the Ripper stuff and
or some would get
Like the
you.
hacksaw, the
Ed Gein,
hacksaw
there's
kill.
Ed Gein.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Gein.
That's who it
Ed
is.
Gein, yeah. But the hacksaw kill, he would look up like medieval torture stuff. and he would like
And that
go
was a
way
big
back.
thing. And you could even look in the Bible. They would have like for people that they wanted to execute, they would saw them in half and put them upside down and stuff. So that was a lot of medieval torture.
Yeah, so he
What
like did
was
his
the
research.
other one that was so crazy? It was like
The
another
acid
one.
kill.
The acid
It
with
had
the
to be that,
bleach,
with the
and
bleach.
then
What
the
the
scalping,
fuck?
and that was the Jack the Ripper stuff that he was looking into. But then again, it's his own mind that like kind of sees something, and then he takes it and runs
And
with it,
amplifies it
And the
by
funny
40.
part about Damien is he is like one of the sweetest, most kindest guy ever, that you would never think that this is where his mind could go. But he's also
fucking
afraid of
like-
real blood.
Yeah.
So if you show him like a real picture of like a real horrific crime
Oh
scene,
my
he cannot
God.
look at
He
it.
can't. It's so crazy.
It's
You would never
wild.
think. Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy? He's like one of the people, the masterminds
Yeah.
behind
Yeah.
this whole entire franchise.
Yeah, and he can't look at like the real stuff.
Can you
it's
imagine?
It's all the fake make believe stuff that he
That's
can
so
do.
funny.
Yeah.
And he has something to do with this, obviously.
Yeah,
you guys
he
said
did all the effects and stream
and stuff.
Yep, he did
so
all the
look
effects.
look, watch
So
this,
yeah, like
guys.
we literally did it like right after Terrifier 2, we went into production on that. It was during COVID. So we had to shoot a whole movie. This is all new to us, doing a movie during COVID. You had to do that. You had
Wow.
to test people as they were coming in, but luckily we had one hotel that was the location. So once they came in, it was basically like we were quarantined in that while filming.
I see.
And you wake up out of your room and you just shoot movies all
That was
day.
the best. To
That was the
wake up
best.
That
out
was
of
such a
bed,
great-
open your door, shoot, leave the equipment up, and go to sleep.
And just go to sleep and then go shoot the next day.
And it was when we did stream, and that's really what we're trying to build with this new franchise. Is we wanted to take the sub-genre, the slasher genre in the horror, and kind of modernize it in a way. So it deals a lot with technology, it deals a lot with the internet and the dark web, while still keeping serial killers, practical serial killers still involved. And so I think we found a nice blend that we're kind of going off on a little bit of a ride with. But that's
it.
kind of what we decided to do with horror movies. The best horror movies, they exploit your safe space, right?
Yeah.
Jaws, that did it with A Day at the Beach. Halloween did it with your neighborhood. You have Nightmare on Elm Street with your dreams. Friday
Yep.
the 13th did it with
Shower Psycho.
the
Shower
Camp Crystal Lake
Psycho.
Boy Scout Camp and Shower Psycho. So with Stream, it was
Art the
what's
Clown is what?
I mean, Art the Clown.
the
I think
Clown's
is just
everywhere.
exploiting everything. There's
everywhere. You
no
Art the
don't
Clown
wanna
is just
be-
going high octane.
He's just
everywhere.
going,
He's
yeah,
on
high
the
octane.
streets.
Yeah. So with this, it was what does everyone do? What does everyone feel safe about? But then also still question, and it's technology. Is my phone
Technology.
still listening to me?
Which it
Is the government here? And it was the computer, and who's on the other end watching? So we kind of blended those two worlds of the slasher and what's
Aliens?
going on. No, not aliens,
aliens,
per
okay.
se, not really. But
didn't know.
never know. Maybe we jumped the
So
shark
like the
in
whole
part 4.
the story
Five.
is the story to the film, a brief storyline is
Yeah.
it's about this family that wants to go on a vacation. They go to this hotel, but this hotel's overtaken by this company that puts cameras up everywhere, and they put 4 serial killers in, and people are online on the dark web placing bets on who lives and who dies.
this
how they-
crazy game.
On this crazy game, and the killers are killing everybody
In the
And
most
they're placed-
creative way.
Killing
Right.
each other, the 4 of them?
The
No,
4 of
kill-
them were
them are
killing
killing
all the guests
in the
in the
hotel.
hotel,
Oh
and
they're
in a
competing.
creative way, and they're
They're
competing
competing.
for points to win this
Oh
game.
my
So like
God.
where Saw was kind of like the victim was the person in the game, the contestant, and they have a chance of survival. In Stream, the contestants are the killers, the players, and the ultimate goal is to eliminate everyone.
How did you guys come up with this?
We're just sick.
It was yeah.
You sick fucking twisted fucks.
It was something that we really would want. We thought the internet was missing. No,
Yeah, well,
it was just kind of sitting down and being horror fans and saying what hasn't been done, what has been done and hasn't been done this way, and kind of
Right.
flipping it on its head and wanting to do something also different from Terrifier, but also still have its signature that we all brought to it with and Damien with the gore and stuff, and still have that 80s kind of vibe. So it was really a mishmash of all of those things, and even the masks. Those are carbon fiber masks in the movie.
amazing.
Right.
And the eyes light up different colors for each player.
Right.
Look at it, guys.
Like the old,
Stream.
if you used to play Xbox or PlayStation.
I used to.
Yeah.
So player 1 was
Yes.
blue, player 2 is green, player 3 is yellow, and player 4 is red. The eyes light up that way. It's like the multiplayer.
Okay.
So there's a lot of thought that went into that.
So his eyes light up?
They do.
Yeah.
Very,
Okay.
very video gamey kind of element to it.
I'm watching this when I get
yeah,
home.
It's,
yeah,
it's
watch
a
it.
fun
It's fun.
movie, and there's one crazy kill in there in the middle of the film that I think you'll really enjoy. Very creative. We're very proud of it.
Can't wait to see this with all that
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
And there's a lot.
Sorry, you had to clean that up.
And we
Yeah.
slow burn it a little bit because we wanted our fan base to go, this is from the Terrifier guys, and are they really not going to show us any kill? And then boom, we just go off.
Yeah.
And we hammer
Oh,
them.
they didn't
But in the
expect it.
beginning, we were very slow burn with it, and then we jumped into it. With
Okay.
it. But the mask, they're carbon fiber, and the reason why they're dark with the smiles, every mask we want to do the opposite. Michael Myers, he's rubber, he's white, mouth is closed. Jason,
Correct.
it's white. It's you know what I mean. There's no mouth. We wanted to
Yeah.
do Scream, Ghostface, right? It's
Yeah,
white
white.
with there. So
White.
we want mouth open, teeth, carbon fiber dark, and added a little tech element to
Yeah.
it.
Amazing, amazing. I got a couple. I actually have a big idea for you guys.
Really?
If you want to go in on
yeah.
it with me.
I would love to. Yeah.
There's one thing you guys didn't touch on, and I'll tell you later on.
Okay, sounds good.
It's actually something really big.
Really?
That's actually starting to get touched on a little bit with other things,
Right.
but you'll understand when I tell you later.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Sure.
We
That'd be
can't
fun.
tell everybody what it is because then it'll just blow everything
Then
up.
it'll blow
Then
it and
they're
then
gonna
someone's going to
take it.
steal
No,
it.
but I want to like fund it and everything. If you guys want to be like, if you guys
Yeah,
want to do
let's
it,
talk.
Really? All right, yeah, we'll talk.
it's huge.
Okay.
Huge.
love it.
Okay. So anyway, anything else you guys want to plug? I'm
Just-
so excited you guys are here.
We're
Yeah,
just
This
happy
has
to be
been
here.
a long time coming.
I know.
We've been talking about
Yeah,
it.
We've
we were
been talking about it. We
for a
haven't
long
been
time.
about it, but
I
now
know.
you guys are here. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for waiting for me.
Well, we just got back from Horror Nights at Universal. I know we were talking a little bit that
Yes.
before the
Yes.
the
Tell everybody
pre-show.
what you guys just did.
Yeah, so Terrifier, Universal Studios and Halloween Horror Nights just teamed up with us, and they did a Terrifier haunted house on both coasts in Florida and in LA.
Yeah.
And we just got back from the one in Orlando, and it's incredible what the team did out there. They did like every kill from all of the movies.
Right.
They
Wow.
rebuilt the sets, and it's actually their biggest and goriest and bloodiest house that they've ever done. It's like their main
Holy,
attraction.
It must have been a lot of blood.
Yeah,
It was
and
so
every-
cool.
it's-
There's a wet path and a dry path.
Yeah, and the best thing is, so like you walk through, and as the kills are happening, they're spraying you with water, but the lighting's red, so it looks like it's blood, and everyone's wearing these ponchos, and they're activated by the water, and it's blood splats all
It
over
looks
the
like
place.
it's blood. That's such
Right.
a great.
really cool.
Whoever
So it's a
came
cool
up with
trick
that,
they
it's
did.
The
great.
end,
Yeah.
the end is you go down this tunnel, this like hallway, and it is just sprinkler system all over you. You're just getting doused in
Yeah.
blood, and you walk out, you are totally soaked from head
That's
to
a
toe.
great
fun.
thing.
Yeah.
And
All right.
everyone loves
Did you
it.
guys
It's great.
do it? You went.
We did. We
walked
just got
it?
back.
Yeah.
We went last week and with a lot of our team, and we had a great time. It was, and they
I'm
gave
so
us a
happy
private
for you
tour.
guys.
And, yeah, it was cool. We had a lot of fun.
I'm so excited for you guys with this too.
Listen,
you.
Staten
You know?
Island's putting out some good talent, you, and then, everybody else that's
Yes,
in.
and
You
then
gotta
Vinny
support
Guadagnino,
locals.
he's a comedian now, and he's on the show with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
And
we love Staten Island. We love putting Staten Island in a
I love
positive
that.
light. We love shooting
Yeah.
here as much as we
Yeah.
can. We just shot Screamboat here. We shot it on.
We shot Terrifier 3 here.
We shot Terrifier 3
that's right
here.
in the mall. I can't. When you told me that, I
Yeah.
was like, "What the hell?"
And 2.
And
Yeah.
we shot at Wagner, St. John's. We shot.
Wagner was my high school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we did
Wagner
the
College.
college.
Wagner.
Okay.
But yeah, we
I
did
was like,
Wagner
Wagner High
College
School?
exterior. We did St. John's University. We shot it. I think I could say this. They talk about Monsignor Farrell.
We shot there.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
How do you get like the okay? You just
Well,
walk
we went
in?
to Farrell.
We went to Farrell, and they.
No,
and,
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
then
You
we
guys
went to St.
Farrell.
John's, so that was easy. And then we went to Snug Harbor. So we love shooting on Staten Island as much as we can.
It's
and
probably
then-
easier
and-
now that you guys have such a big like,
Yeah, and
thing
it's
behind
nice
you.
that you have good
Franchise.
connect. You know how it is. You have connections here, and they want
It's
to
a
help.
small town feel too. Like you know everybody. So
Everybody-
like
we
you
all
go.
know each other.
I knew my convenient clerk since I was
Yeah.
a kid. I go
Yeah.
in there.
Invite him to his
100%.
wedding.
I invited him to my
Wow.
wedding. So like that's like the type of tight knit community Staten Island
We
is.
do. We
so
have
we
a tight-knit.
always love to bring our work back here.
Any-
I
Anything we
need. I
can
need
do.
to come to your not little, but your big
Halloween display. Yeah,
Halloween-
you
yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
do.
we're finishing up this week, so hopefully we'll be ready by this weekend.
You got to
But,
tell me the address later on.
Yeah,
I will.
But yeah, anything else you guys want to plug? And I'm so happy. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course. Yeah.
Plug everything, guys.
Yeah, we just did Screamboat, which is a comedy spoof. We shot on Pete Davidson and Colin Jost.
Oh, nice.
The
Okay.
ferry, the old ferry.
Awesome.
It's a
Staten
spin-off
Island
of
guys,
Steamboat
yeah.
Willie, and it's a comedy, so it's bloody, but
You gotta have me
it's
and Vinny
different.
in something, guys.
We'll figure it out. We
All
will.
right,
Yeah,
because
for
we
sure.
are the last Staten Island people that you haven't put on yet.
That is true. That is very
And
true.
like I said, later on we're gonna talk. But what else? The stream. We
Leprechaun.
Yeah,
I think we covered
We
a
hit
lot of
a
stuff.
lot.
We had a lot of stuff.
we shot a comedy.
Terrifier 4 is getting written right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything else?
Terrifier
Any
4
other
is getting written.
Stream
cons?
Stream
2's
two.
getting written.
Are you doing that? The other con, the one that's going to be in Jersey in November?
Chiller or Monster Mania?
No.
New Jersey Horror Con? The
No.
same one?
With a P?
Oh,
P.
Monster Palooza? No, it's not.
No, no, no.
With a P.
Are you guys going to Comic Con?
No,
No.
we're not at Comic Con.
Why not?
Not this year. They didn't ask us. I don't know.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I had to beg them for. I was like, "You assholes!" They gave me like
I've
a.
never been to a Comic Con.
They gave me a
been to
fucking
twice.
creator thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't. I'm like, you're not giving me a professional. They're like, we're gonna give it to you now. I'm like, they gave me tickets last year. I'm like,
Wow.
it's like literally got to blow somebody around there to get. Who do
Now
I
I
gotta
know
blow?
why I haven't been
I'm kidding.
invited.
I'm just kidding. I don't blow
No,
anybody
no,
for shit. It's just like because that's how annoying it is.
Yeah,
but
it's
you guys
tough.
should have
It's tough.
definitely
It's-
been
it's-
there.
it's
All
very
your
tough.
shit's everywhere around the whole fucking place.
They have not asked. I don't know.
Stupid.
Very
you guys should
strange.
ask them to go to Comic Con. Like, where's your mind at?
I love the plugs. We should hire her as promotion.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Be our
I go
promoter.
straight for the kill. I'm like, you guys should be. This is stupid that you didn't invite. Yeah, it's called Paracon. No, not Paracon. Something. I don't remember.
We just did like We just did like 10 in a row.
A couple of the Ghost Adventure guys are going to be there.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
It's
wait a
probably
minute.
Paranormal.
Oh my God, I'm invited to that show.
See,
Yes,
can I
yes,
go?
I'm invited to
going
that show. I think
Jay
Haas,
Wasley.
JV's going too.
Jay Wasley.
JV's going, and I think Haas is supposed to go. To
Haas is going, and Jay Wasley
Yes,
from
I'm-
the Ghost Adventures.
I think I'm going to be there, so I think I might see you.
They asked him.
Well, we're gonna be there
ask me.
together.
They
I'll
didn't
be
ask
there.
me, but they asked you.
I
Why
told
are
him
you
that-
asking one person? Why are they asking you guys?
Because I told
that
him it's in my
happens sometimes.
contract. I can't be at the same shows as him.
We're actually breaking.
Yeah.
We're actually breaking a rule here. There's
All
a
right.
restraining order.
No, you guys, I love it. Well, thank you for breaking it for me.
There you go.
Thank you guys so much for
course.
being here, and
you
I
for
love you
having us.
guys. And
Yes.
yeah, stay tuned.
Yes, guys.
For more of Stream and Terrifier. Thank you guys so much for watching I'm Hello Podcast, and stay tuned for the next one. Can't speak today. I've been through 10 fucking million.
But it's good.
Hey guys, thank you so much for listening to Hello with me, Angelinas. As always, be sure to subscribe and leave us a 5-star review, and head over to patreon.com/AngelinaMTV for extended uncensored episodes where you could win fun goodies like signed headshots, note cards from our recordings. Follow us on Instagram at Hello Podcast for extra tea, and there's a lot of tea on there. Just letting you know, you guys are going to want to hear it. So follow me there. See you next time.